Good morning. Hi, everyone. It's me, Khalilah, the Peace Dancer. It's time to work on our skills of peace. Now, why is movement, music, and play such an important part of peace? It helps us to come into the moment that we're in. That's one of the many powers of play. And then movement syncs two halves of the brain and the body together, along with the breath. Movement increases circulation. It has many properties, untold healing properties throughout the body, the mind, and the spirit, the emotions, the health of our hearts, really, in more ways than one. So, music. We'll add some music and freeform movement in. And of course, those aren't the only channels to peace, but those are the ones that we are going to focus on. Those are the ones we mainly focus on in the Dance of Peace. But if you are following, you'll see that across the channels, across all channels in my personal life, I always put different ways and means into the world of how to come to peace, how to practice peace, how to be at ease. I think that the more we practice, the more peace we can have. And of course, we're at a time in our history where everything is ebbing and flowing, everything's roller coaster. We can come to the moment that we're in right now and find a much higher level of peace if we're paying attention to our needs and doing the things that it really takes to make peace within. So, no more talking. Let's get into the movement. I'm putting my legs just out in front of my body like this. Just want everyone to be able to see. Legs out in front and then rise up. Fold. Gentle compression of all the organs. Long, strong stretch of the legs. Spine, arms, and shoulders. Rise up and then twist. 1, 2, and 3. Practice breathing. And as we breathe, we're building up posture, straightening and lengthening within the spine. How does having good posture create higher levels of peace? If we have good posture, we have an alignment that allows energies to flow freely throughout the body. Stretching side to side, allowing knees to fall. Good, coming back. Sweep down, cross, and change the position of the body. Good. One time someone watching a video was like, oh, I'm so sad that I can't move like this. And I want to tell everyone, you don't have to be able to move the way I move. You're going to want to move the way you move. What I'm doing is just an example of what feels good and what traditional asanas are and what free form movements I enjoy within my own body. So you don't have to move like this in order to get success from a movement practice. You can alternate. You can add your own movements. But whatever movements we're doing or we're not able to do, deepen the breath. Lengthen the breath. Expand it. Right now, just circling the hips. It's a short practice, but it's a full body engagement. Very good. Once hip circles are thoroughly complete, push back. Hips back, arms forward. And then roll forward. Very good. Check in with the neck. Make sure all the muscles of the neck are doing really well. No strain within the neck, no pain. Fold the legs up underneath the body, and we'll get into some upper body stretches here. Rise up and circle. If you hear, feel, and sense your shoulders making sound and noise like mine are, keep going. Keep smoothing it out. Part of the peaceful aspect of movement is the ability to experiment. To be at peace, we can't be rigid. We have to be open. So that's one peaceful aspect of it. And then another peaceful aspect of movement is helping us to listen to where our bodies are at the moment that they're there. So what I mean by that is listening to the cues and hints of our intelligent bodies. If we do a movement and the body says, no, thank you, you don't have to do that movement. You can find a movement that works for you. And the closer we can communicate with this vessel, this beautiful unit that we live in, we will be more at peace. Much of what isn't at peace in the world comes from within, comes from people being at war and conflict within themselves. And that's not a diagnosis for anyone. That's not medical advice. That's me speaking from experience. When I'm not at ease within myself, everything is an issue. When I haven't taken care of myself, everything I try to do is problematic. So taking care of our mental, physical, and emotional states, making sure our well-being is intact, then we can go out into the world. Another reason why I think it's really good to do a practice in the morning. So having loosened up the whole entire body, I'm going to share sound, and we'll go into some free-form movements of dance and just enjoy that and just dive into that, letting the body play. You will see me being very unserious in terms of movement. That pause was just me learning how to share computer sound. It's like you know things, but you also have to practice. So here, a little bit of drumming. Back